Keep tuned, and I hope you're going to enjoy. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Terry Chang.
Hi, I'm Christine. Stay tuned.
Okay, we have five questions each, and we're going to start asking. And if you ask the questions, you have to demand the answers. And I hope it's gonna be a good challenge. I don't know who to start. Is it me or who? I'm ready.
Because it's your channel.
Okay, I am ready. Okay, go ahead.
So tell us, what was your favorite hobby in Kenya?
Okay. My favorite hobby in Kenya. What was? It was oh my god. Yeah, it was singing. That's for true. I used to sing a lot, and yeah, I used to sing a lot. Whether I'm in the bathroom, whether I'm in the shower, like picking some teas, whether I'm doing any kind of job. Yeah, I used to sing a lot, so I can say that was my best hobby in Kenya. Okay.
So did you ever get chapad by your parents? Tell us about it.
Actually, that was a must. Being chapad by my parents, and especially my mom. She was so tough. So yeah, every time if I could do any simple mistake, my mom, she was not good to keep warning you, like keep talking to you, repeating it. She was very good with when she do it in action. So I used to be chapad a lot when I do a mistake, and I am so happy because now I can say those Fiboko Amamwiko, they made me who I am. Yeah, I used to.
Okay, so who taught you how to sing?
Actually, when I was young, my mom, she was my Sunday school teacher. So she taught me how to sing, and I could hear, some of my family members singing. And yeah, because I think, not even think, I am very sure that I was gifted. I had that gift in me of singing. But I can say the first role model to me, she was my mom. Yeah, my mom was my role model, and she was the one who taught me how to sing and to read the Bible.
Well, that's very good. What's your first experience with your kids in Kenya?
Okay, my first experience with my kids in Kenya, it was not fun. When I went to Kenya, my kids were so excited to go to Kenya. That is our motherland. And they were so excited, they were so happy. And when we get in Kenya, I think the first night they couldn't sleep. Why? Because we used to use the mosquito nets. It was hard for them to understand, why we have to use those. And they couldn't sleep without mosquito nets because of mosquitoes, that's a norm there. It was hard for them to sleep with the mosquito nets. And when we talk about mosquitoes and I explained to them why we use the mosquito nets, they couldn't sleep because they used to say, there is those kind of insects, here it's hard to get those kind of small, insects, but there they could see mosquitoes and all those kind of stuff. But it was funny because when we went to the village, all the village kids, they used to gather together and come to see these kids because it was fun to hear them, speaking American English. And my kids were, were so happy to communicate with those kids. And those kids, it was funny because they could understand, even though they couldn't speak like them. They had a very good communication, which I don't even understand. But the worst thing is, if like the way you do like your shopping for your kids, when they are there in Ushagos, and you think like you're going to do your mashuguris and make sure like your kids they have like snacks for the whole week. My kids used to share those snacks, and I remember one day I bought for them the Bena juice, you know, those small boxes for the whole week, and I took to them it was on Saturday. On Saturday after they went to church and came back home with my mom. They gathered all the village kids and they shared with them. It was like a juice party, and they share everything. They couldn't even have nothing. So my mom called me and she was like, oh, your kids, you know, they don't have any more juice to drink. And I was like, I bought the juice for the whole week. And my mom was, okay, your kids, they are so generous and they share with their friends. And I was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that was the experience.
Wow, that's a good experience. So between your mom and dad, who is more strict?
More strict?
More.
Like very.
Very, yeah. My mom, she was no nonsense. Yeah. She never, you know, bargain with any wrong or any mistake. You couldn't negotiate with her because, you know, she used to say that you are responsible of all your mistakes. So she used to deal with you one-on-one. Yeah, so my mom was so strict. Am I done with all my questions? That's
I
a
think
hard
you
one.
answered the question.
Yes. That was
So
Good experience, you know.
that wasn't a fun experience, but it was not bad. So who is next?
you ask me.
Me ask you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, tell us your first experience when you went to Kenya, when you saw a dog, because that was a big thing.
So the first time I went to Kenya and I saw a dog, I literally thought it was a fox. It looked like a fox.
Okay.
Why? Why do you think it's a fox?
Because its nose and its ears.
Oh my god.
Why? The nose was big, or
And its fur looked very dirty, and I thought it was, if it was
Oh
a
my
dog,
God.
I thought if it was a dog.
a dog?
Someone would've kept it
D-O-G. Compare D-O-G with the F-O-X, fox. Okay? So you think it's a fox?
It's a big difference.
So you was thinking that there's a fox in the house, okay, in the home?
It wasn't in the house. It was on the street.
On the streets?
Okay, that's so funny. Okay, what was your experience with chicken?
Okay, so one time I was sleeping, and then in the morning I was very tired, and I thought I heard a chicken calling my name.
How?
I think I was exaggerating. But
How?
I don't know.
What
do you mean?
sound?
The chicken was croaking, right?
I don't know the exact, I don't know how to sound like a chicken, but it sounded like it was calling my name.
Oh my god. That is something.
So what you did?
So once I heard that I thought the chicken called my name, I immediately woke up like it was an alarm clock.
Yeah, and I remember you coming to my bedroom and you was telling me, Mom, this chicken, they are disturbing me. I can't sleep. They keep calling my name. That was so funny.
Can you imagine waking up to that?
Okay, another thing, you had a lot of complaint because of toilet. Tell us a little bit about toilet.
So up in the little mountain, so we were going up there to visit our shosho, and I needed to use the restroom. So the restrooms there aren't that fancy. So I was going to the restroom. It's like like a little. It looks like a little storage area, but it doesn't have storage inside.
Oh,
And then when you go in there, you see a hole in the middle, and you have to bend down and do your business there.
Yeah, and you know that was our daily business. You know, we used to use when we grew up. We used to use those kind of toilets.
And there were no lights, so if you wanted to go at nighttime, then you need a flashlight.
welcome
Yeah.
to Kenya.
That's how we grown, and we didn't see, you know, like it was a big deal. We used to do that, but we understand. Okay, so the next question for you, Teresa, is feeding the cows.
Okay, so I have fed a cow before,
Mhm.
and when I fed the cow,
Mhm.
I had to give the food like this because you don't want it like attacking your hand. And
You thought a cow is like a wild animal?
yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like how if you put your hand maybe near maybe a cat, it would either it'll scratch you. It's like that.
You thought cows they have the what we call it
But cows don't have claws.
they
But-
get hurt.
Their teeth were kind of strong.
Oh, okay. But it was fun to feed the cows because have you ever seen cows in America?
Yes.
Okay. What was your worst moment?
Okay. So get your ears prepared for this. My worst moment is when one day I didn't make my bed and my mom chopped me with a Lego that's wood and it hurt. It hurt.
That means your
So
mom loved you so
bad.
much.
But that means that you got big muscles to if you can do it that hard.
Yeah, but you know
I have
that.
a bruise.
No, Miko cannot do bruises, and you know the good thing that was a very goodly. It keep a memory in you, so you never forget to make your beds
Yeah, but it's
because that is a responsibility. You can be reminded every day, and you know very well you should do that. Okay, okay. So I think Teresa, you're done with the questions. So you are the
So-
next questionnaire.
Now I'm going to ask Christine
All right. So,
juicy question.
go on, love.
Okay, so first question is, how was your childhood?
My childhood was okay, and I was a hot-headed girl. You understand?
I hope you wasn't Moremi. Like,
I was Moremi, but not that Moremi. But my mom would cope with it. You understand?
okay.
And you know, viboko lazima hivi na hivi.
So you experienced Mwiko very well.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
like Teresa once. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been chapad?
Well,
1 times 3 a day.
that was a medicine. That was a dosage. Cause okay. So this is it. Yes, I've been chapad before. So many
Okay.
times.